So here in, the hell are we? Puerto Natales?
Yes, in
Chile.
Chile.
Kind of the last destination of the trip.
Yep.
So we previously were in Peru, and I think got really lucky on the timing.
Yeah, their president decided to go all wild child and dissolve Congress, and then was immediately arrested. So we got out of Cusco like the day before the airports closed there.
Yeah.
It was pretty clutch.
Yeah, exactly. No, and yeah, because right now there are like a lot of people stuck in Peru.
Yeah.
Including people we met, but we're not one of them.
We got out.
So yeah, we flew into Chile, into San Pedro de Atacama, basically, so we could just do a tour of Bolivia.
Yeah.
Which we weren't planning on going to Bolivia, but like everybody we met said we had to go to Bolivia.
Even Willow was like, it's the most beautiful place I've been. So we're like, all right, you know what, fair enough.
Yeah.
So we bit the bullet. We had to pay $160 just to enter the country because we're Americans. And yeah, the tour was actually pretty sick.
Yeah, we got to see a lot of like pretty lakes, different colors, right? So like blue lake,
green lake,
white lake, black lake, red lake. Yeah. All kinds of different lakes. There were flamingos.
Yeah.
We saw a couple ostriches, like a ton of llamas.
So many llamas.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. But the highlight was definitely the salt flats.
Yeah, the salt flats were really cool. There was like a little film of water on them because it's like they're going into wet season. So like the reflections were stunning.
Yeah, it was literally at some points you couldn't see the horizon. It was just like the sky and the reflection of the sky, and it kind of like blended in really well. There's definitely like unlike anything I've ever seen.
It was like a different planet for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And so yeah, it was funny. We were like in the same tour group as a bunch of Germans, and we had an English speaking tour guide who was really funny.
Yeah.
He took a lot of like funny pictures. But yeah,
we were wondering the whole time why there was like a dinosaur in the car, but
we found out why.
It was a good prop.
Yeah. And so we ended up being able to drive all the way across the salt flats, essentially, like stopped at this island for breakfast right after watching the sunrise. There was like a beautiful view of this volcano from the island. And then we were able to continue, but we got like super lucky with the timing too, because it's the beginning of rainy season. So there was a little bit of water, which gave us that like mirror like reflection.
Super cool.
But he was saying in like 2 or 3 more weeks, like they wouldn't be able to drive across the salt flats anymore because the water would be too deep.
Yeah.
So
we nailed the timing.
Yeah, really lucky with that. But it was stunning. I still do think, and like we were talking about this, like I think Peru is still my favorite place that I would go back to. But the salt flat is probably the like single most interesting thing we've seen on this trip.
Yeah, up right there with the ice caves in Alaska. I think those are like competing for the #1 spot.
Totally. So yeah, we had an amazing time. Made it down here to Chile. The weather is beautiful.
Hopefully we have good weather for the backpacking trip. We're doing 8 days.
That's right.
8 or 7 days.
With Udit and Johanna.
Yep. And then my parents and Angela are coming to join us for the W portion on the 27th. So that'll be really exciting.
Fun way to wrap up the trip. So it's kind of incredible. It's coming to an end. Like
6 months, 7 months of traveling.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
From Arctic Circle down to Patagonia.
Yeah.
So
a couple more things to tick. We'll probably have like one more video wrapping it up, but
yeah.
That's it. Until next time.